Hello and welcome all of you. You're watching K Commerce Academy with me, Kunal Singhal. Again, I'm available with one more mock viva of one of the students named as Master Shubham Kesarwani, appearing from this one is Prayag Public School, Prayagraj, and he's going to appear for business studies, obviously from once again from the chapter of principles of management. But before starting today's Viva, today's video, I would just like to address you all about one thing. Every one of you needs to understand the structure of the Viva that is going to conduct. It may be conducted in accountancy or in business studies or in economics or in any of the other subject, but you need to understand its structure. Because students, being a single person, it's very difficult for me to conduct online mock viva for each and every person, as I'm getting every day I'm getting at least 15 to 20 mails from all around India, and it is absolutely not at all possible for me to conduct the viva for each and every one. And the thing is, whenever the students write, sir, please conduct it for us, request and all, I got bound to conduct that. So I just request you all to understand the framework of this viva. That will really help you. If you will not appear for this mock also, then also you will present in a best manner. The structure is the viva is conducted to check the first point, that viva is conducted to check the authenticity of your project work that you have prepared, the originality of the project work that you have prepared, whether the project prepared by you, is it the original work of yours or you have copied it from somewhere. If it is an original work of yours, then each and every point, each and every word, each and every sentence that have been mentioned in that must be known to you, first of all. Secondly, it is just to check your confidence level. However, the knowledge thing is also one of the part, but knowledge can be assessed in the 80 marks written paper also. Here, we just want to check your confidence level. The basic purpose of this Viva is actually to prepare you students for the interviews that you are going to appear in future. देखिए, फ्यूचर में जाके या तो आप किसी कंपनी में जॉब के लिए अप्लाई करेंगे या अपनी खुद की कंपनी खोल के आप लोगों को अपॉइंट करेंगे, और दोनों ही सिचुएशन में either you will be an employee or you will be an employer, you have to face the interviews. So this viva is just that drill. It is just a preparation of that interview that you are going to face. So here you need to take care of few things, that is your dress, your dressing sense. After that, your confidence level. After that, whatever you have prepared, whatever you have written in your project, that must be known to you. After that, the topic from which you have prepared your project, that chapter, that topic must be prepared by you. And obviously your obedience, your presentation skills, the way you enter the room of the viva, where the vivas are to be conducted, the way you present yourself, wishing the external and the internal examiners, taking permission before entering the room, and these all are in the general things that are to be guided by every one of your teachers also. So I hope after this video you will be able to understand the situation, that is it is not necessary to appear for mock viva each and every time. Instead, what we can do, we can just understand the structure and can prepare ourselves in the best manner. Okay, so let us, without wasting much time, start with the Viva on the topic of principles of management from business studies of class 12 2021 practical examinations of Shubham Kesarwani, appearing from Prayagraj, India. So good evening, Shubham.
Good evening, sir.
Just give a short introduction of about yourself.
Sir, my name is Shubham Kesarwani of class 12th Commerce. I study in Praya Public School, Lalganj. I belong from Pratapgarh.
Tell me few things about your project. Whatever topic you have chosen and whatever organization you have chosen. Tell me about your project.
Sir, I made a project on the principle of management, and I applied this principle, 14 principle, which is developed by Henry Froll, and it is applied on the Big Bazaar.
Big
This
Bazaar.
principle I will applied.
In which year this Big Bazaar was established?
Sir, in 1962.
1962. And on which branch you have visited?
Sir, Prayagraj.
In the Prayagraj, how many branches are there in Prayagraj?
Prayagraj. Sir, I think 3 branches are there.
3 branches are there. So the branch that you visited,
Yes.
how many employees you interacted?
Sir, I interacted 5 to 6 employees.
5 to 6 employees. Okay.
Yes.
And who is current CEO of this Big Bazaar?
Sir, sorry.
Never mind. Who was the founder of Big Bazaar? Who established this company?
Sir, R.K. Singhwala.
R.K. Singla. Okay. Now let us move to some of the principles of management. Let me ask you a very simple question. What do you mean by principles of management?
So principle of management is a general guidelines for action and behavior of managers.
Are they rigid or they are flexible?
So they are flexible.
And how can you say that they are flexible? Give some example.
Yes, the principle of management can be adjusted according to change in the business environment. That's why this is a flexible.
Principles of management needs to be modified.
Yes.
To be modified according to the situations and according to the size of the organization. That's why they are called to be flexible in nature. Okay. One more question, that why did you conducted this survey? Why did you chosen this particular topic only, as there was a topic of stock exchange also there in our syllabus, financial market, then business environment was also there, and marketing management was also there. What was the reason that you have chosen principles of management only?
Because I always want to be an entrepreneur, and I thought that this principle have to be followed by every business and every enterprise. That's why I chose.
So when you conducted your survey, what was your final conclusion? How many principles you find that were applicable in that organization or are followed by that organization? You can see your project also. If you want, you can just check your project. My question is, out of the 14 principles of management, how many principles are followed by this Big Bazaar? Or you can tell me which principles are not followed by this Big Bazaar.
Every principle of management is followed by Big Bazaar except one, that is unity of command. This principle not followed by them.
So what things helped you to identify that unity of command is not followed? How did you know that?
And then when I visited there and I interact with the employees, and he said, he told me that there are many superiors give orders, like different department of the superiors of different department give order to the employees for completion of the job.
And what do you think, what is the biggest demerit of violation of this principle of unity of command?
Sir, this increases the specialization of the employees.
Now, this is the benefit. Specialization is another thing. My question is, if any organization, as you said that in Big Bazaar, unity of command is not followed. So yes, what do you find? What drawback this firm has to face?
Sir, because due to the lack of the employees in that organization, that's why many superior give order to the only limited employees.
इससे इस ऑर्गेनाइजेशन को क्या नुकसान होगा अगर यूनिटी ऑफ कमांड को फॉलो नहीं किया गया? व्हाट विल बी द कॉन्सिक्वेंस? इस ऑर्गेनाइजेशन को इससे क्या नुकसान हो रहा है?
सर, इसको जैसे है कि अभी कस्टमर को अवेयर नहीं कर पाएंगे ना.
The consequence of violating the principle of unity of command will be the employees will get confused that whose orders are to be followed first. If a single employee is getting orders from 3 people at the same point of time, now he will get confused that whose orders is to be followed first. Okay, so this will create a chaos in the organization. This should be the answer. Okay, tell me, there is one technique of management. There is one technique of management which is complementary, or you can say which is an extension of the principle of one of the principle developed by Fayol. As you know, the technique of management are developed by F.W. Taylor, and the principles of management of Henry Fayol, 14 principles are there. So you just have to tell me which principle of Henry Fayol and which technique of F.W. Taylor are similar.
So division of work and functional formanship.
Absolutely correct. Absolutely correct. So just tell me what is the principle of division of work. Just explain that.
Division of work identified that Fayol insists divide the work into small tasks.
And while applying the principle of division of work, what factors we need to consider?
Sir, according the size and nature of the business, we have to divide the work.
On the basis of the nature, or on the basis of the interest of the employees, on the basis of the qualification of the employees, on the basis of the skills of the employees, we will divide the work.
Yes.
Right? The division of work is done on the basis of the creativity, interest, skills, and qualification of the employees. Okay. Okay. Let me move further. You must have studied about the principle of scalar chain.
Yes, sir.
Explain that one.
According to the scalar chain, Fayol insists that the information should be in the chain from top level to the lower level. It should be in the chain.
Okay, so it should be in a chain. So is it a rigid principle or some flexibility is there in this principle?
Yes, sir, it is rigid. No, sir, it is flexible. There is some flexible. That example, if employees want to give emergency information to the top level through the gangplank, it can be conducted. It can be.
So gangplank is a short route allowed in the situations of emergencies, right?
Yes, sir.
Now tell me, if a company does not follow the principle of order, if a company does not follow the principle of order, what will be the consequence?
Sir, wastage of time and unproductive movement is the consequence of if principle does not follow.
Good, nice answer. That it will result in unproductive movement of workers. There is one principle known as stability of personnel. So if a company follows the principle of stability of tenure, what merit he is gonna get? What benefit that company will get?
First of all, morale of the employees will get motivated, and organization objective will be achieved in short times, and efficiency level of the employees will get increased.
It will save money in recruitment, again and again recruitment of the employees, and training and orientation of the employees. It will save time and money also of the organization, because the existing employees need not to provide again and again training and orientation. So it will save money and time also of the organization. Okay. Now just tell me, give some example through which you can tell, or you can just describe the knowledge of principles of management is really helpful for a manager. If you think yes, it is, then give some example for that.
Sorry, sir. Please explain again.
The question is, if being a manager, the manager, if he is aware about the principles of management, will it be beneficial for him or not?
Yes, sir, beneficial for him.
So give some example. How can you just justify that awareness about the principles of management will be useful for the manager? Give some example of that.
If we for example, if managers know the division of it increases the efficiency level, and if manager aware about it, and efficiency of level and objective of the objective of the management will be achieved in timely.
So if the manager will be aware about the principle of division of work, then he can allot the work among the employees according to their creativity, according to their skills, according to their interest, and it will further enhance and increase their efficiency, right?
Yes.
Okay, fine. So can you tell me out of this phrase, which principle I'm talking about? That is one unit, one boss. Which principle I'm talking about?
Sorry, sir, please.
One unit, one boss. This is a phrase. Which principle I'm talking about?
Unity of direction.
Unity of direction, okay. And what about one unit, one plan?
One. So this is unity of direction.
Okay. So for one unit, one boss?
Unity of command.
Unity of command. Fine.
Yes.
And can you tell me one principle which is same and similar to the cooperation, not individualism? The principle of cooperation, not individualism, it is propounded by F.W. Taylor. You have to tell me one principle of management which is propounded by Henry Fayol, but which is similar to this principle.
Split the corps.
Any other answer? Esprit de corps can also be taken, but any other principle that you find which is similar to this one? Subordination of individual interest towards the general interest.
Individual interest is general interest.
Subordination of individual interest towards the general interest, that can be the one. So overall, your preparation is good. What I think is your preparation is good. You have studied, and how much time you took in preparation of this project?
Sir, 2 or 3 times.
3 days. How many days you took in the preparation of this project?
Sir, I'm from first day I was trying to explain these principles.
So how many months you took in the preparation of this project?
Sir, about 1 month.
About 1 month, fine. And you must have pasted some photographs also in this project.
Yes, sir.
Because as you know that art integration is also required. This time in every project art integration is required. So few diagrams must be handmade. आपके प्रोजेक्ट में कुछ डायग्राम्स या कुछ फ्लो चार्ट या कुछ पिक्चर्स वो हैंडमेड होनी चाहिए. आप चेक करना, अगर आपके प्रोजेक्ट में कोई हैंडमेड डायग्राम या पिक्चर नहीं है तो बना लेना आज. Okay.
There are no any handmade diagram. All the copies.
Handmade diagrams are sufficient. Handmade diagrams or handmade flow charts. If you have made some with the sketch pen or some pencil or something, so handmade diagrams and handmade pictures are sufficient, because art integration is an integral part of project this time in each and every subject, in accountancy, in business studies, in economics, in each and every subject. Some creativity, some art related things has to be shown in the project. So from my side, your preparation is good. However, you will be preparing much more. ऐसा नहीं है कि अभी आप just इसके बाद में खत्म कर देंगे. So you keep on preparing yourself. Any question from your side?
Sir, esprit de corps, please explain.
You want me to explain the principle of esprit de corps? Esprit de corps is the one of the principle of management propounded by Henry Fayol, which mainly insists on team spirit, building the team spirit among the employees. That is, all the employees should work as a group, as a team. There should not be any sort of discord among the employees. There should not be any sort of distrust among the employees. Each and every employee must work in a group and in a team. So esprit de corps can really just correlate with the team spirit, developing the team spirit. And whose work it is to develop the team spirit? Obviously, the manager will develop the team spirit among the employees.
Manager will.
Okay.
Sir, one question.
Sure.
Sir, one question more I want to ask. Sir, I just said that the subordination of individual interest to the general interest similar to the one technique of the sign propounded by W. Taylor's.
So you answered it. You answered it.
Yes, sir. I want to answer.
Any further question or any query?
No, sir.
At last, I would just like to say you are having the answers of each and every question. You are having the knowledge in your mind. Just one thing is required, the belief on yourself. If you will believe on yourself, you will perform the best. In that Viva, nobody is sitting to check your knowledge. In that Viva, everyone is sitting to check two things. One, the authenticity of your project. That is the project that you have prepared. Is it an original work or not? And second thing, your confidence level, your obedience, your manners. These things will be checked. Knowledge can be checked in the 80 marks paper, in the written 80 marks paper where you are going to appear for 3 hours paper. Okay. So just be confident. Your confidence will help you to score the best marks. Clear? So I just wish you luck for tomorrow's practical. All the very best.